Vital, now in a brand new pack.
Now, this week is African Traditional Medicine Week, and we're taking a look at natural remedies. And this morning, I'm joined by Andrea, and we're going to be exploring Honeybush. Good morning, Andrea. Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
Tell me, does Honeybush have medicinal qualities?
Yes, I mean, we're looking at African traditional medicines, and in most cases, those are plants that grow in our area in Africa. And honeybush is a plant that is native to South Africa, and it definitely has health properties. So I wouldn't call it a medicine necessarily, but often with herbal medicines, we make use of teas. Yes.
Now, what does it taste like?
Well, you tell me.
Okay.
So
let me try some of this quickly. Oh.
It contains no honey. The name is derived from the fact that the plant's natural fragrance has a sweetish aroma.
Yes, it's got a little bit, you can taste a bit of the sort of herb in it, if one were to say that. And then it's also got this little sweet lining as well. So I guess a little bit of extra honey wouldn't hurt.
No, it wouldn't. I just wanted to say you can add honey, of course, and you can add milk as well. So that wouldn't compromise the health properties. And if you're wondering what honeybush is good for, it's a plant that looks quite similar to the rooibos tea plant, and it's the cyclopia plant, and it also happens to be packed with antioxidants.
And we love antioxidants, especially for us ladies.
Yes, it's good for skin health. You know, they've shown how the environment can prematurely age our skin. If you look at pollution, sunlight exposure, cigarette smoke, which we shouldn't be doing, and lots of other lifestyle factors speed up skin wrinkling and aging. And they've seen a diet rich in antioxidants can help fight the damaging effects of those environmental factors.
That's lovely. Now, where exactly does it come from? I know you said it's indigenous to Africa, and then also, of course, you know, it's very similar to rooibos as well.
Yes, it grows in the Southern Cape. So we've got lots of wonderful natural remedies growing in the Western and Southern Cape.
Yeah.
And it's also naturally caffeine-free, the same as rooibos tea. I saw an interesting article on the internet the other day where they were debating, is rooibos tea tea? And of course it is, but it's not from the tea plant we know that comes from the East. So we make tea with plants from South Africa, and they happen to be very good for us.
They happen to be, thank goodness for that.
Yes.
What would I combine honeybush with? Because I'm sure some people would like to maybe include it in their everyday. I mean, I know it comes lovely in the form of a tea as well, but it's got such a delicious taste. So I'm imagining different types of flavors and foods and things like that.
Well, you're giving me an idea. We should experiment with salad dressing. So you can use a very strong extract of honeybush tea in a salad dressing. You can also make your own homemade iced tea, which is such a healthy alternative, and it costs next to nothing. If you take chilled honeybush tea and mix it with a bit of fruit juice, you can garnish it with some ginger slices, peppermint leaves, some lemon slices.
Taste divine. I'm already tasting it in my mouth. It sounds divine. Absolutely lovely. Okay, and then also in terms of it, because obviously it's grown organically. I mean, if one, you know, at the moment, the focus is on organic products. How important is that?
Well, in some cases it's really important, and something like honeybush tea, if it's cultivated organically, it means they don't use any pesticides.
Oh, right.
Yes. Or insecticides, as they call them. So that obviously naturally preserves the goodness of the plant without adding any toxins.
That's interesting.
Organic tea is really something to go for. And I mean, an interesting thing is honeybush tea has been used in South African traditional medicine for thousands of years for its health properties. And one of the properties, apart from the antioxidants, is they say that it's soothing for the digestive system, and also that it helps promote appetite. So children with poor appetite that don't really want to eat,
give them honeybush.
You can give them honeybush tea.
I think I'm going to do that with my little one once she gets to that age. If she gives me any problems, Mom is giving her honeybush. That's it.
So obviously, I mean, it's something, it hasn't been clinically researched in terms of medicine, but it has the evidence in traditional use. So what our forefathers knew thousands of years ago,
they know what they were talking about, I think. Well, Andrea, thank you so much for joining us in studio.
You're welcome.
Once again, always a pleasure to have you here. Well, I think honeybush is definitely going to be another alternative for me. Well, stay tuned. We have lots coming up on the show.
Vital, now in a brand new pack.